Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, people living on the streets have been among some of the worst hit by the consequences of lockdowns. Tighter regulations on contact indoors have left many with nowhere to go, particularly during the day. In Berlin, an empty beer hall that's closed because of Germany's lockdown is repurposing its facilities to help the city's homeless. Well, our correspondent Kate Brady went to visit.
1 week before Christmas in Berlin, and this Bavarian-style beer hall would usually be bursting with festive company parties. But with Germany under lockdown, the beer mugs have been left empty. Now, Hofbräuhaus Berlin is reopening its doors to the city's homeless.
More than 650,000 people in Germany are homeless, and it's thought that some 50,000 are living on the streets, 2,000 of them in Berlin alone. As a result of the pandemic, their already precarious situation has drastically worsened.
Inside, the beer hall provides a warm, safe place for some of the city's most vulnerable. While the Berlin state is covering the cost of food and staff, manager Björn Schwarz is providing the location, big enough to ensure social distancing.
People are invited to spend time here. There's also something to read, and there's a social counseling service happening at the same time. They're simply left in peace and not pushed out. In this respect, what we're offering is a little more diverse in addition to meals.
Every day between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. under strict COVID-19 regulations, the Hofbräuhaus in central Berlin will provide hot food to the city's homeless. On the menu is traditional Bavarian food, from sausage and potatoes to a slice of warming apple strudel for dessert. Berlin's social welfare senator says indoor locations like this are even harder to come by due to the pandemic restrictions.
People who live on the streets are in a much more precarious situation than before. They can hardly find a source of income because all other Berliners are staying at home. And in Berlin, we've always said that when we say stay at home, it sounds like a mockery to homeless people. So we just have to make sure that there are places where they can stay, where their health and lives are also protected. That's also our responsibility.
Projects like this are by no means a long-term solution, but in a winter like no other, they can at least provide a first point of contact and help ensure that as few people as possible go hungry this Christmas. Kate Brady, Euronews, Berlin.